Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome to KAVERNUM. Yes, okay, so we've done one horror game. Now, as I said, we're going to do another one. Again, I picked this one up just because it was going like super duper cheap and it looked kind of fun. Neat premise, like you're trapped or you're going underground or something, and night vision camera kind of deal. And look at this goofy little guy. Like, how can this be a horror game? Look at him. He looks so happy and fun. Just a big fucking smile. And a big fucking chin too, apparently. But, yeah, so I don't really know too much about this one. As I said, I always do try to go into these games as blind as possible. But yeah, we're just going underground and it's time to explore and see what sort of spooky things can happen. That's about it. Let's have a look. Fingers crossed. Ooh, Tassili? Something Algeria. At 2:27 a.m. Ooh. I'm assuming that's the moon? Ooh. Wham. Okay, very good. I can't thank the driver enough. Now let's explore this cave and find those paintings. Ah, okay. Oh, we're in. Ooh. We sure we want to do this? We should probably just walk away. I've waited so long for this, I can't just leave now. Alright. Can we zoom? Ooh. Okay, oh, we can. Well, you say we can zoom. Not seeing it. What? I gotta... Are you kidding me? You want me to zoom by... Oh, that is awful. Oh, for fuck's sake. In order to zoom, I don't just scroll. I've got to hold the scroll wheel down. Hang on, can I change that? My mouse button doesn't work well. No, I cannot change that one. Shit. My middle mouse button doesn't work very well. Why is it you can never change shit like that? Oh, for fuck's sake. There was something, isn't there? Like that's what happens when I try and push my middle mouse down. It's crap. It doesn't work properly anymore. Tassili N'Ajjer, I am probably butchering that, so I apologize, is a mountain range and national park in southern Algeria, located in the east of the Sahara. The name means Plateau of the Rivers and refers to a vast plateau characterized by impressive rocks and steep cliffs. The area is particularly famous for its unique rock paintings and engravings, which are among the oldest, most important of art known to mankind. They offer valuable insight into the prehistoric culture of the Sahara and the development of human civilization. Well, how fancy-dancy. There's a big fucking rock. We can turn night vision off if we really want to, but I can't imagine why we would. One of the mountains. That... Look, yeah, okay. Ooh. It's a critter. Don't know what it's a critter of, but it is a critter, definitely. I hope I don't have to use that zoom too much, because that's going to kill my finger. Why can't we rebind that? Like, what if you don't have a middle mouse button? I know that's rare these days, but it happens. There we go. Painters must have developed a relationship with their artwork. They were merely decorative pictures, but rather something spiritual or magical. Where are they now? These are a big fucking cave. Ooh. Eat or be eaten. The law of nature. Careful that doesn't end up applying to you, I suppose. Ah, yes, and here we see one of Picasso's earliest works. I wonder what's on the other side. Oh, right mouse button to grab and throw. Bloody beer bottles and cigarettes. How rude. Well, time to go off the beaten trail. Wow, this guy crouches fast. What was that? Was that me? I'm looking for more murals, not seeing any yet. It's just a cave. We'll say the green night vision thing does work quite well. I don't know if the percentage battery timer in the top corner is like accurate or if that's just going to go down as we play through the game. Hey, there's the little guy. That sounds friendly. Don't want to be mean, but you're really ugly. No, he looks cute. You are mean. You're very mean. The noise that that's making is probably not a good sign. Nah, I don't care what the... It's just... Honestly, it sounds like a fox. Sounds like a screaming fox. I think we found the source of the noise. It was a fox. Poor Fennec. Did you really follow me into the cave? What happened to you? So it was a Fennec fox. The ones with the really big ears. You want to go back in? There wasn't really much to look at. It was just a cave with a face. We should probably just go. I remember seeing the bird before, but then again I may have missed it. Yeah, we should go. Come on, let me leave. Lame. I mean, you walked into the cave, you saw a creepy picture of a face, there wasn't anything else, you may as well just go. You notice all this trash on the floor. It probably was there and I just didn't notice it. Okay, let's go check the other weird thing that was in the cave. Can always come back during the daytime. Exactly! I mean, it probably wouldn't make much difference, but yeah, you totally could. If it's a cave, you know, they tend to be quite dark regardless of what time of the day it is. Since there's no run feature, you got a way to go. Well, technically speaking, right, this is walking. This is running. I don't think there's any difference in speed. I think they just speed up the footstep sound. What are my thoughts on Slay the Princess, if any? I've not played it. I own it, but I haven't played it. It was one of those games I was considering streaming. It was one of those games I bought back, like, around the time I moved house. And so because my schedule got completely buggered up, I just never got around to playing it. I've heard good things. I've heard it's a very interesting sort of subversion of the narrative choose-your-own-adventure kind of game. But I've not played it, so I can't comment beyond that. Oh goody, it's open now. That's my little goofy fro he's gone to. Paintings have a tendency to not move. Maybe we'll see in the future. Maybe. The problem is I kind of need, I suppose, as much as want, like a break from really big games being released so I can play catch up. Problem is I don't think I'm likely to get it. I've just got to pick a time and play it, really. Oh, there we go. Oh. I don't think this was a good idea, but okay. Oh. Hello. That's a thumbnail right there. He's a rumbly. It sounded like it was behind me, so it was inside the wall. So we're probably fine. It's probably glitched out of reality or something. I've been playing it recently. It's pretty good. Yeah, as I said, I've heard good things about it. I know it's pretty popular. As I said, it's on my list to potentially either play. Like another game I picked up around the time that I've also heard a lot of good about is a game called Void Stranger. So, you know, I've heard a lot of good about that game as well, which I also picked up to play on stream and didn't because I was not streaming for like 5 weeks last year. Still playing catch up with myself. Probably never will. What is this place? If I had to take a guess, these are graves. Genius. Don't think we need that high tension music sting, but sure, man, you do you. Not so cute now, is he? No, he's still cute. Definitely still cute. Ooh, a door. those feet? I apparently can't get any closer. That's... Oh. Oh. Why did my camera turn off? Oh, it's not C, I changed it. It's Q, because Q is a much easier button to hit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Better not be bloody Avon calling. Hello? Okay, who didn't install a door handle on this side of the door? I mean, that shouldn't really be a problem, but still. Oh, do I need to? Oh, apparently I do. Shouldn't have jumped into that well. You think? Do I need to run? Or is this the game just like fucking with me? I want to see what I was running from. If anything. Nope. See, door's still closed. It was a fake. There was nothing there. I thought so. Okay. So we've got forward, we've got right. Oh, another door. This one apparently I can't open for some reason. No. Two doors. I can't open either of them. Why not? Oh, no, wait, there was a third way too. Oh, sure, that door we could open. Did you do that on purpose, like force me to close the door I walked in through? That's kind of clever. Ah! Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him not. The only way to free him is to destroy the properties of evil. Oh, and the hand's gone too. At one point you're going to turn around and something's going to be staring at you. Maybe. I almost feel like this is going to be a game that doesn't have a monster. So you still work. So we've got to destroy the property of evil. We've got two directions to do it in. But I mean, if we destroy the property of evil, surely that's just going to put up the property of evil's prices. For fuck's sake. Oh no, are we doing a maze thing? Ooh. I always feel the way of having a presence and a dancing puppet is always the way to go. Yeah, exactly. Better to have the idea of a threat than an actual threat. Like, you can have a threat, but the idea of a threat is worse. Hello. Can I take the torch? Apparently not. That is very dork. If it just avoids the PNG jump scare, it should be pretty good. Just don't let us inspect it. Yeah, I mean, you can have the threat, but don't let it get, like, too close, I suppose. Okay. You probably notice I'm sticking to one side. Oh, for fuck's sake. That is a very dark fire. Nothing there. Okay. We have weird cages for some reason. Okay. That's weird. Why do we have cages? I shouldn't do that. I really cannot use the middle mouse button on this mouse. It doesn't work properly. It never has. It's always been too stiff and too cumbersome to properly use. Okay, so I think we keep following this around. Yeah, that's the original door that we first came into this area through after that little run chase sequence. I'm sticking to going left where I can. Hell, you are very big. Are we talking underground giants? Is that what we're doing here? I know that's like a thing some idiots online like to believe. Race of underground giants or some such nonsense. Ooh, a radio. What the hell? See, a lot more subtle than Screaming Granny. Oh, there's the other side of those. Hi. Everything will collapse. Ooh, that's a neat feature. Thinking I see things on the walls. Evil is undying. Now, did it say I needed to destroy 3 of those things, or did it just say destroy them? I can't remember if it gave me a number. I got 3 in my brain, but that could just be basic video game stuff. It's certainly going for a much slower burn. Which I am not complaining about. hear the sound of something. Ah, there was a third one. I did wonder. Oh, hi. Oh, you're alive. Hi? Are those your ears? What the fuck? Why do you have such big ears? You're gonna be gone when I turn around, aren't you? Yep. Couldn't have escaped though. The bars are all still there. Unless it went out the top. Oh, it could totally have gone out the top. Never mind. I feel I should stealth, except I don't think I'm any quieter. The dwarves imprison the elves underground. I mean, yeah. I mean, that was how we got the Falmer, wasn't it? In Skyrim. So am I limping now? I remember limping before. So that was the 3 skull things I think I had to do before. So we should be getting back to... yeah, okay, there's the entrance door. So I'm assuming, based on everywhere I've gone, that what we actually now need to do is just go straight forward to that room with the bars on either side and the doorway straight ahead that I couldn't open. Yep. They will stay here forever. Well, look, they can stay. I don't really care what happens to them. I'm the one who wants to get out of here. Oh, no, no. That is not daylight, dude. That is... You're supposed to be crying? Okay. I mean, it could be daylight. He could get out. But I don't think it is. I mean, it's a horror game. You never really get out. That's on the rarer side. There's no crying and caving. What are you talking about? People cry all the time. Yeah, that's got like symbols and stuff on it. That's not an exit. That's a door. Daylight tends not to have symbols, my dude. That painting again. Yay, it's our friend. I think I'm just hallucinating now. Ooh. Orb. Hello. not over, it's real. Hello. There's a big fucking red one. Why the guy's crying so much? Let's go see what's what. What's this? What is this? D. What? Why is there just a D here? Hang on. So what do we got? D. I gotta find out what all the letters are first. Is it gonna spell out like death? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 6-letter word. D V U O E R. Devour? I think I should probably hurry up. Was it devour? Where was the E? There's the R. E. V? Yeah, V. Devour is the only word I can think of. The O is a circle. How'd you tell when it's the right way up? This is the strangest idea for a spelling bee ever. I guess this is what happens when you get to like grandmaster level of spelling. It's like, it's not just about the spelling. What is happening? God, please help me. I'm begging you. Very rumbly. Did I get eaten? I mean, I did spell out the word devour. Oop. Let's go New Hampshire, USA. That's a fucking hard cut. It's done. Wake up. Breakfast ready. We're going to the church. I'd like you to come with us. Honey, I've been worried about you lately. You're not behaving as usual. Winston? Are you there? Okay. I mean, I guess you set all that up. It's going to have to end somehow, right? I almost feel like maybe the implication was that he did get out, but he'd been like infected or corrupted by whatever was in there, and that he was going to be like a crazy cannibal person now or something like that. I almost feel like they could have gone that route with it. I kind of like that. It was a bit more softer spoken, I think. I think the big problem was it was kind of just about wandering around a cave. And then when it got into the quote-unquote maze towards the end, I said before that one of my least favorite horror things in like indie gaming is you don't know what to do, so you just put in a maze. Not the biggest fan of that, but that wasn't too obnoxious as mazes go, thankfully. But it's still one of my least favorite things that people do in horror. Generally speaking, though, I liked it. It definitely had good atmosphere. It let the mood build rather than just trying to jump scare me all the time. I like that there wasn't an actual quote-unquote monster. I really feel like you could take this idea and like expand it a bit. Like, because this felt quite short. I really felt like we could have had another hour or so of this. If you just like think of some fun ideas, have like this thing, this painting on the side be like a constant thing. Like this painting should almost be the threat, you know? Like, that should be the thing you're constantly running into and not trying to avoid in that sense, but, like, that's the corrupting thing. It's almost like the painting is the entity. Although I really got the vibe that I think the cave was the entity, which you could do. You could say that, like, oh, you think it's this painting or there's some creature under here, and it turns out the cave was the evil thing the whole time. Like, you could easily do that. So, honestly, this idea, but, like, expanded into a slightly bigger game. It wouldn't have to be too much bigger. Like, maybe make it 2 to 3 hours rather than, I don't know, what was that, about 45 minutes? Like, you could definitely make 2 hours out of this, I think. You just have to come up with ideas for like scenarios and stuff like that. Like the opening was good. Like you go into the big wide cave at first, and you sort of sneak your way into a place you're not quite supposed to be, and that's where things start going wrong. And then like I'd like the idea that the cave should slowly get tighter and tighter the further in you go. I do think that's a good idea. Get rid of the maze bit. Like think of another reason, like maybe people have been there before and you've got to like search through their remains. Maybe you could throw in some puzzle solving or something like that, perhaps. I do think there's a lot that you can do with it. I do think this is an idea that could easily be explored and expanded upon. I think there's potential here because we don't get a lot of cave-based horror games. Like, yeah, we get underground, but not specifically caves. You know, usually if it's underground, it's like an underground structure of some kind, and you're just trapped underground, you know, that kind of thing. I can't think of that many cave-based games. The only one that springs to mind is a game I played a long time ago called Depth 6. Which I did like. I thought that was a fun little game. But that's about the only one I can think of. There are games that have like caves as an element of them. Like Penumbra springs to mind on that front. But a game that just set in a cave... There's probably games I like have played and I'm forgetting about. I played so many fucking games over the years. Anyway, that is going to be it. That is KAVERNUM. That was good, actually. I did like that. It was a little more subtle, a little more understated. As I said, I feel like it could be expanded into a slightly bigger idea. Not a huge one. Like, you couldn't make a big 12-hour game out of this. But to make it like 2 to 3 hours, you could stretch that. I think you just got to come up with ideas for scenarios. You know, I think that's the key. And, yeah, I think you could go much further with that. Definitely. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see you. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.